It would take you right to 4chan.
It would be very similar. It
would be better than browsing in Safari.
The site. We should just do a.
Say 4chan when you turn it on, and after that, it would just be like
I think a mobile site would accomplish the same thing.
Yeah.
A what?
I mean, it loads pretty quickly on 3G.
It does. The only problem, you can't start a thread because you can't upload files.
No, you have to pay for the app and then.
On the iPhone, you can't post images. You can't post images. You can't like. So if you had a 4chan app.
Wait, I thought you could select files now.
No, you can't. No.
No, you can't. You can save files though.
You can save files.
You can save files. You can't, and you can take screenshots.
What would you want to upload though? Like just camera photos?
Yeah,
like
this.
Cam whores.
Like right completely live, like wherever you are, you can.
I don't see one cam whore.
Because you know how every time like that didn't happen.
But
Like Twitter,
yeah.
It's gonna be cam
think of a
whores.
number of services
I've got 3 months looking my dick right now, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's not happening. Really? Click, post. Really?
Oh no.
I guess that would just.
I've been posting pics and people still don't use that.
So what actually makes you laugh when you're on the site?
Yeah, like
Fucking B, man.
wait, what?
Vidya and Sneak and Sell and Focus. People have been hating on B for years. They're like, oh man, it's just B with video games. And it's fucking awesome. It's hilarious.
Wait, so have you played Prototype?
No.
Oh, that game's fucking awful. Oh, I downloaded it and just deleted it.
The thing is, I actually really don't play many games anymore. I played Braid and Bionic Commando Rearm recently.
Did you get the stars in Braid?
No, I restarted my Switch.
Yeah, and
there's no way I could get them on my own.
I did the same thing too. I beat it, and I'm like, I heard there's a secret ending. It's like, by the way, if you have the game handling, you have to start over.
I watched a YouTube video where the guy didn't like shows you kind of where they might be, but doesn't actually.
That first one, the first star that you have to
get the cops on video, dude.
I already got the cops on video.
I already posted someone's videotaping this. The first star you have to get, you get to the end of the level and there's a cloud there that's not moving. And I'm reading the guide, it's like, you see that cloud that's not moving? And I'm like, yeah, to the computer screen, because I talk to my computer. It's like, that cloud's actually moving. It moves all the way over to the left, and it takes about 2 hours to get there. And you can't like pause because it won't, or Alt-Tab, because it knows.
Just leave it on.
Yeah. But
I
mean, but if you wait too long,
not gonna
you have to.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Braid. See, all I hear is music. Every time people talk about Braid, it's just like, Braid! And then there's like, it's so good, and I haven't, all my stuff
I was actually not totally, I beat it in like 4, it was really easy, and it was, I think it was $15. I wasn't very happy with the, like the value of it. It was a great game.
Well, see, your mistake was
even if the cops came and asked what was going on, we could explain it to them.
How much?
Do you think they get it?
Yeah, that's supposed to be real.
Times most influential person of the year. Come on.
I like Bionic Commando Rearm a lot.
I haven't played it sold more copies than the new Bionic Commando.
The game Bionic Commando?
Bionic Commando.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that came out. Yeah.
Yeah, and it sold more copies than.
Stupid game.
There aren't board-specific mods. That's accurate.
Because there's virtual, I mean,
I can't argue that. Otherwise.
There's virtually no trolling.
Well, is it just trolling or like porn? Do you browse it at work? No. The problem with WorkSafe on 4chan is it's not like really WorkSafe, it's like Moot safe, which is essentially nipples and bush, so it's pretty like lenient.
You know, like sort of not in private.
Yeah.
On home. So, you know, I'm looking at computers, next thing I know, this guy fucking an old guy in an ass, you know.
Awesome. It is a problem.
My sister walked by.
There's a certain expectation level when you go on that board. It's like, we're safe, but we're not making any promise. I knew it.
I mean,
Gay fag. It's kind of redundant.
That happened recently on V too.
Oh, V with the fucking V is just like, holy fuck.
There's actually somebody who's gone out of their way to spam it on
Isn't that illegal?
Because of Lance Jack and Tyga.
Probably.
What?
The scenario.
Well, you know what?
They're like, until you ban Tyga, and it's like we have hundreds of times. Ban evading is very easy. There's really nothing we can do.
Well, we should just be grateful that Lance Jack. Is that how you get out of
when IPv6 is here upon us?
Is that how you get out of
It's going to be
Lance Jack.
Jack was a nasty fucking
Lance Jack.
Although I gotta say, I've seen worse on V. I mean, it's just annoying.
I'm trying. It's unfortunate. It's very hard to get mods for 4chan because where do I recruit from?
Guarantee that
But
somebody's
recruiting 4chaners blind off of 4chan.
Right.
I mean, even with the janitor application process, a number of them like turned out to be idiots, and most of them were good. But it's kind of like what kind of
get idiots first.
See how the idiots work out.
Like at the end of the day, the amount of damage that can be done by a rogue moderator.
How long do mods have to actually like work? Like, is there a requirement or something?
No, I mean, there have been no new mods in like a long time. All of the mods are many years, like many years old.
Most of the people here, 90% of their time is spent on 4chan anyway, so becoming a mod, there's not really that much. It's like, oh, now you're deleting posts at the same time. I can't imagine there's a lot of, a lot of extra requirement on top. Like, man, I gotta spend time on 4chan. Anyway.
How much of your time do you actually spend on 4chan?
Past month or two, I've actually for the past, 5 and a half years, many hours a day, but the past month I've just kind of been, I still read my email every 5 minutes and everything. I get all these emails where people are like, I know nobody's gonna read this, and I just say fuck you and don't read it. I don't understand, why would you spend time to write me an email if you're just going to end it with, not that anybody read this. Yeah. It's kind of don't bother.
What about that non-talk guy that keeps standing for
that? I don't understand why I just don't get it. I don't understand whether 4chaners for faggots. Hey, come to a non-talk though. Why would you hate on 4chan and then try to recruit those people that you're? I don't think they're actually hating.
How many hours did you put into fix it?
Well, at first, it's kind of what's the attack? Oh, it's a DDoS. Yeah. How many gigs is it? 6 gigs. Nothing I can do. Yeah. There's nothing. You
just kind of wrote it out and.
Yeah, DDoS in general. There's really no way to filter it because appliances cost a ton of money and they suck. Yeah. Cisco, they used to make Pix firewalls and they call them adaptive security appliances, and they're just a crock of shit. They don't work. They don't work well, and they're really expensive. And to filter traffic, you still need to have a pipe bigger than the attack, right? Yeah. And so to absorb, say, an 8 gig DDoS, we need a pipe of 10 gigs. 10 gigs. Even at $5 a meg, we're talking $50,000. I can't in 1 month. Yeah. To absorb an attack, and then you have to filter it. It just doesn't work. Essentially, it's just write it out. We did find a way to filter it in the end, but it was still slaughtering the servers. And then they stopped, and I'm sure they'll attack again.
What is that?
It's like a...
Would you consider marrying me if I gave you this ball of gummy bears?
Yes. Probably not.
Will you just take it? There's nothing wrong with it.
Is it warm? Okay.
Take her gummy bear.
It's been sitting in my hand for 30 seconds.
Eat them.
Eat it.
Swine flu.
Turn the camera around and show yourself down again.
Yeah, just eat it.
Eat it, come on.
Doesn't work anymore. You're gonna wake up with swine flu tomorrow, man. Yeah, it is.
I think it is. Delicious anthrax.